So our this chapter name is Animals on Our Planet. In this chapter we are going to learn about animals. So first we are going to learn about 7 key characteristics exhibited by living things. First, sensitivity. Second, growth. Third, respiration. Fourth, excretion. Fifth, nutrition. Sixth, movement. Seventh, reproduction. Now come the topic classification. These paragraphs are also related to the classification, so we not need to read this paragraphs. So what is definition? Definition is sorting or grouping based on similarities and differences is known as classification. As you can see these photos. Classifying of animals, we can classify animals based on the similarities in food they eat. First you see this elephant, it is herbivorous. They eat only plants. And as you can see, this is lion. It is carnivorous and eat only flesh of animals. And these are picture of humans. These are omnivorous. They eat both vegetables and non-veg. So come the topic vertebral column. Classifying animal can also classified based on specific feature of their body. Classifying animals based on presence of absence of vertebral column. The vertebral column is called backbone. It is very important part of our skeleton. It provides shape structure by connecting different parts of skeletons. Now come topic vertebrates and invertebrates. So vertebrates are animals with a vertebral column called vertebrates. Invertebrates, animal without a vertebral column called invertebrates. Come topic invertebrates. Animals that do not have vertebral column are called invertebrates. There are several groups of invertebrates. Some have legs that are made up of smaller segments called jointed legs. There are two groups, insects and arachnids. Both insects and arachnids have a hard outer covering over their bodies. This gives their body shape and also protect them. And now learn about insects and arachnids. So come topic insects. Insects. Insect is an invertebrate with 6 jointed legs. Insects use their legs to run, walk, hop or swim. They also use their legs to hold their food. The body of an insect is made up of 3 things: the head, thorax and abdomen. The legs of insects are attached to thorax. As you can see this diagram. This is thorax and these are the legs of this bee. Some insects have 2 or 4 wings that are attached to thorax. Example: bees, wasps, house flies and beetles. And learn more things about insects. Insects usually have pair of eyes and pair of antennae. They use eyes for see and antenna to sense their surrounding, that a thing that harm them or not. However, insects do not have a nose. They use tiny holes inside their holes to breathe in the abdomen to breathe. And now come topic arachnids. Arachnids also are invertebrates such as spiders, scorpion. They are belong to the group of arachnids. Arachnids have 8 jointed legs. Their body is divided into 2 segments. Unlike insects, arachnids do not have antennae or wings. Similar to insects, arachnids also lay eggs to reproduce. Many insects and arachnids also have a pointed structure at the end of their abdomen called sting. They use sting when they feel threatened. Threatened, we say like some uncomfortable. Now come the topic vertebrates. Vertebrates are animals that have vertebral column. As you can see this flower type diagram, there are 5 vertebrates: amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals and fishes. Now come the topic fishes. Fishes are animals that live in water. They breathe underwater through their gills. Their gills absorb oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Fishes swim by using their fins. They have slimy skin that is covered by flat, thin plates called scales, which protect their bodies. They reproduce by laying eggs in water. Some examples of fishes are tuna, shark and barracuda. As you can see this fish diagram, this is gill, this is scale. As you can see some small parts, and this is their mouth and this is their fin. Now come topic amphibians. Amphibians are animals that live in water and land also. Take example of frogs. Amphibians such as frogs lay their eggs in water. Their young ones of a frog called tadpole are similar to fish, and they use swim their fins and breathe through gills. However, as tadpole grow in adult frog, they develop lungs and begin live on land. Adult amphibians run or hop on land and swim in water using part of their skeleton called limbs. Amphibians have 4 limbs. Amphibians have 4 limbs, 2 forelimbs and 2 hind limbs, and they breathe underwater through their moist slimy skin. Examples of amphibians are toads, newts, etc. And now come topic reptiles. Reptiles also belong to the group of vertebrates. They usually live on land. They breathe using their lungs. Many reptiles such as crocodile and alligator they spend their time in water and come on land after some time for breathe. They have tough, scaly skin that protect them from harsh weather and injuries. Reptiles lay eggs on the land. Their young ones hatch from the eggs. Most reptiles usually move using their 4 limbs. They can slither or crawl. The definition of reptile is the animals who crawling that called reptiles. Example of Reptiles are chameleon, snakes, tortoise, etc. Now come topic birds. Birds are vertebrates that have two legs and pair of wings, feathers on their bodies and a beak. Most birds can fly using their wings and feathers. They are only animal covered by feathers on their body. Feather keep bird warm and dry and also help them blend into their surroundings. Birds reproduce by laying eggs out of which their young ones. Now come the topic mammals. We humans are also mammals. The young ones of mammals are given birth by their mother. Generally, they are born small and weak. They feed on their mother's milk until they grow strong and search of their own food. Mammals have skin that is covered with hair or fur, and they have four limbs and breathe through using their lungs.